Alright, I'm going to show you how to add a top, like a header navigation bar where you could put some maybe secondary information like a phone number or social media accounts, or maybe even if you wanted to use it as a notification header. So I have my Mobirise open here, and what I'm going to do is I've only gotten this to work with a fixed header. So I've never gotten this to work with the sticky header. So just keep that in mind. There's something about the sticky header code that doesn't allow a top header to be up above it. So this is what we're doing. We're taking the sticky off. And then you can choose any of these other ones, like it being collapsed or transparent. But the key here is to choose all of the things that you want to do here first. And then once you get these parameters set, then you can go into the HTML mode. Let's go ahead and click Edit Code. And we'll click to unlock the HTML editor. And this is our code here. And what we're going to do is we're going to go to the very beginning. And we're going to write our code here. So first we want to write a whole new section with an ID. I'm just going to call it top header. And we can close that out. And then inside that I'm going to have a row. So it's a div with a class of row. And we'll close that. And then inside that row, I'm going to go ahead and make a split header. So there's going to be some text on the left and some text on the right. You can choose to do one header straight across and center the text, or however you want to do it. Let's go ahead and create two divs, one with the class equal to column, extra small, and 6. This will make sure that even at the smallest screen sizes, the top header stays split and doesn't stack on top of each other. If you want to manipulate the code so that at extra small sizes it's 12 instead of 6, you can do that if you want to. And so let's close that out. And we're going to make two of those since it's 1/2 and 1/2. And then we need something to fill the inside. So let's do just a phone number on this side. So call us. Obviously, you would put whatever your phone number is in there. And then on the other side, let's just put just some sample text. So some text goes here, just so you can see how it looks. Okay, so this is what we've created. It's a new section that goes above this, so it's going to be in between these 2 points here. It's a row with 2 columns, and each one is going to be 1/2, so it's going to take up half of the screen space. One says call us with our phone number, and one says some text goes here. So let's take a look at it. So you can see now we have our our white bar at the top, and we're going to do some styling to make this look better. What I want to work on now is the some text goes here. What I don't want is for it to be in the middle. I want it to be all the way to the left and all the way to the right. So what we need to do is click up here, and Bootstrap already has a class that you can add that aligns the text to the left, the right, or the center. So all you have to do is put text center, text to the right on whichever column you want to go to the right. So we want the second column to be moved over to the right, so let's add that. And you can see it here that it gets pushed all the way over to the right. And let's begin to style the content a little bit. We have the section, and we're going to take care of some of the most of our styling is going to be here in the section called top header. First, I want to add a background color, and this could literally be anything you want it to, but I'm going to add red. And because we changed the background color, we should change the text color. I'll change it to white, and I'll see how that looks. So good. So we have white text on a red background, but we need a little bit more space in between the text and the edges, so let's add some padding. I played with this already, and so I want to do 1 on the top and the bottom. Sorry, on the top. I want to do 2 M's on the outsides. So the first one's going to cover the top. The second number is going to cover the edges on each side. And then we can also, a good number was 0.5 for the bottom. This is top, each side, left and right, and then the bottom. Let's take a look, and now we have a little bit of padding that makes it look, quite a bit better. And let's see, I think that's all that we're going to go with for now. And I'll show you how it reacts. So just a little bit of code, not too much. I'll show you how it reacts whenever we actually publish it. So save that, and we'll preview it. And so what we have now is we have our top header. We have our regular menu that works just like we want it to. When we scroll, you can see that the header is connected up here. You can make this thinner. You could change the text size. You could center the text if you wanted. But when we look at it in at different sizes, you can see that it stays flush right, flush left. This is a tablet size. We're getting down to mobile here. 375, a little bigger mobile. And then when you get down to 320, which is going to be maybe an iPhone size, you're starting to see that it's starting to break up a little bit. So if you wanted to do some extra styling to make this one on top and stack this one underneath, you could do that. Or you could just make the text go smaller at the smallest sizes. But you can see that it degrades relatively well. It stays on 1/2 and 1/2, and as it moves out, then it stays on the same line. Again, you can adjust the padding here to be less. You could change the text color, the background color, and any other parameters that you want. So it's pretty easy, but it does require that you add you need to add a new section in here above the original section. So this is where the navigation bar starts, and then you would just add this code right up above, and that will give you that'll give you a nice header bar that you can put in extra information in. You could put icons here for your social media accounts or for anything that you wanted to do up in this area as well. If you have any questions, you can email me. My name is Brian, B-R-I-A-N, and it's Brian at highwaywebconsulting.com.